Hello everyone, this is Elvis the Tank Destroyer, and this is a video that um, clan that I'm part of, um, and this would be a tournament against, I'm not sure, this is a really tough clan, on the enemy side. So here's the simple lineup of this. Well, I wouldn't say simple. Uh, of this tactical approach. So you got the T-34, you got the Low, you got the Tigers rolling as a team. All four tanks very strong and uh, very good for this type of approach. So the enemy, very nice shot there by Mr. Doze. The enemy pushes uh, quite aggressively, and they're being shot as they're approaching. So they iron fist this and push forward, and as a team, the caller is executing calls where he says, everybody put shots into this WZ. So everybody puts shots into him and attempts to clear him out first, since he is a one shot now. Mr. Doze is spinning around like a clock there. And that is one shady WZ armor. So now the next call will be the Pantera. Can't make the shot on the Pantera. Gets away. Took too long for him to be taken down. Should have been taken down a lot faster than that. But still a good battle. The AMX is unfortunately for him on a reload, so he will go down quickly, and the rest of the team is just kind of enjoying this next approach. Payload puts a shot in him, Ambient rams him, puts another shot, and the enemy is cleared up. And this is what you do pretty much if you're in a tournament. Calling tanks and removing them one at a time, each gun being placed on the tank that it's being called, and that's pretty much how that goes. So I'm going to show you round two. So real quick on that round, you can see everyone has done a good job. Just because someone does in a tournament, like the Tiger 2, boom boom, 303 damage, that doesn't mean anything, because he was doing what he's supposed to do. He probably bounced a bunch of shots, did really well on that, and as a team, everybody performed very well. So let's go to the next round. So this is Winter Malinoka, and this would be yet another team play here, where everybody is going to do pretty much the same thing on eliminating tanks. The caller that is in voice channel, which would be he's in a spectate mode, so he is observing from above. That's something that if you want to be a caller, it's good to practice this way by spectating. So this is a friend of mine's strategy that I've implemented in this clan. I've just made a few changes. So the CDs here, they will push across where the WZ is right there. Oof. Got him in a track. But it didn't damage the track. So they're going to push down and come around them. They haven't been spotted yet until now, and they're pushing heavily. Boom boom stops. Shouldn't have stopped. Should have kept going. That we will have to discuss on this approach. So you can't stop, you gotta keep going. So they've already pretty much won this. So they took down 2 enemy tanks real quick. So now they're gonna backtrack into their spawn. There's no point of battling with shots back and forth. So pay attention. The call ends up being made to push around and above. As you can see, they're going to push around together. They have plenty of hit points to make that happen. They're not stopping. They're continuously moving. They're not in a perfect lineup, which is great. There should be enough space between each other so the shots can be made comfortable. So the enemy team is hulled down now. There's really not much they can do other than that. Nice shot. I'll continue moving. Maybe not stop for those kind of shots. I mean, I get that one has to make it, but pushing together with the Tigers, so as you can see, he doesn't wear off. He stays together with them because there's no point of chasing tanks. Just keep moving together and clear together. So there goes that. Took a strong hit there. Those. There's double. Putting shots together with those. So here's the nice part about this. There's no hiding too much. You gotta go in and press them. You cannot allow them to recover because they're hauled down, they can recover. So you cannot allow it to happen. They also are up on cap, but that won't last long. So the next shot is this object is done, and now to finish off the AMX. And that's pretty much how that's done. Very nicely executed by G4. It was a little sloppy. It can't, but you know, it's the first time they've tried this, so it'll get better. It'll get better at rolling and pushing together. It was a little slow. They should have pushed a lot stronger and a lot more aggressive into the right flank there. So good job, very nicely done. I'm impressed by that, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So this time the team has done substantial damage together with Payload and Doze and Randy, MVM there, and Double. And it's definitely not an easy team to defeat. As you can see, these guys are no joke. Every one of these guys has been around the block many times, and they have pretty good stats there for what they're doing. So yeah, all right, well, I hope you guys use this, and we should use it in the future and kind of study this outcome. All right, have a good one, guys. I'll see you later.